Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning, June 21st, the longest day of the year in the States, in the Northern Hemisphere. And I tried to do a video yesterday, and frankly, I was in a really pissy mood. I tried twice, and neither one of them was really coming out to the point that I wanted to send that out into the universe, so I did not put anything up yesterday. But it ended up being a really, really good day yesterday, so that turned my mood around, and I'm feeling pretty good today. So I'm going to do some cards today for the next 7 days, and I want to talk a little bit about where I have been lately. So I think it was like a month or so ago when I kind of disappeared with the newer videos. And part of that was because I have taken a really hard look at things that I have been doing my whole life that have not been working. And as someone who has been single her whole life and worked, I feel like I have worked myself into a frenzy and not accomplished a whole lot. So for those of you who may be considered a workaholic or find yourself just doing and spinning your wheels and getting nowhere, I'm going to suggest doing what I started doing and see if that doesn't help. So basically, I decided I was going to do the complete opposite. My masculine energy was a doer. That side of me was always working on something, and the feminine energy kind of got put on the back burner. So I decided I was going to flip that around, and I was going to basically put my masculine energy in the corner and tell it to shut up, sit down, shut up, and take a break. And I was going to let my feminine energy take over, which means a lot more meditating. It means a lot less doing, a lot less distractions, and receiving, which is not very easy for me. I am not a very good receiver when it comes to people doing things for me. So I've had to flip that around, and what I have found is I am seeing things start to take place behind the scenes and feeling like the universe is lining things up for me, because I have a lot of stuff that needs to happen in the next couple of months, and what I was doing didn't seem to be helping. So again, I just was like, I've got to try something different. So while I wish I could share a lot of this stuff with you, it won't make any sense to you, but let me assure you that what I have been doing seems to be working, and I'm going to continue doing that. So you're going to see less of me on video, but maybe more meaty stuff when it comes right down to it, because once I get some stuff pulled off, I will have more to report. So anyway, I got my Ascension cards out here, the physical Ascension cards. I got all kinds of stuff. Let's just see what's going to happen for the next 7 days. Sorry, frog. What can the collective expect for the next 7 days? 1, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so something good with your money. That flipped out immediately. Okay, where's 2 more? The Devil. Okay, and the Emperor in the reverse position. Okay, so let me just keep going here. What can we as the collective expect for the next 7 days? And the Page of Cups. Okay, so this one has, I don't know if you can see that or not, but at the top of it, by the guy's feet, it's a pig. And I think it's a pig. It looks like a pig. I think this is the one where basically it's like when pigs fly. So this is what I think. Something is going to come out. There's going to be an opportunity from the dark side that's going to look like really, really good. The masculine energy the masculine energy may be the ones that fall for it. So another reason to put your masculine energy in the corner and tell them to shut the hell up, because everything that they've been doing in the past has not been working. The Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, and the Emperor is in reverse. And so I feel like, and the Devil came in between of it. So I feel like this feminine energy is going to tell the masculine, when pigs fly, are we going to do that? So there's going to be something that happens in the next 7 days that's going to have, and this could happen in a relationship, the woman and the husband, woman, man, woman, wife, girlfriend, husband, boyfriend, whatever. There could be something that gets presented to you, and one side is all over it and wants to take it on, but it's not a good idea. And the other side is fighting, do not do that. It is not a good idea. So, so I feel like that is something that's going to come up in the next 7 days. So keep that in mind. It's not, I feel like I want to say it's not what it is presented to be. It's one of those things. It's kind of like, when pigs fly, will we do that? And the Ace of Cups came up in the upright. So that makes me think that if the feminine energy or the feminine in the relationship stands her ground and doesn't fall for it, there will be a happy ending at the end of that, and it will give some emotional fulfillment. So that's kind of interesting. That goes along with what I just talked about. All right, let me do a little bit of clarification here. Clarification on the Queen of Pentacles. Can you clarify the Queen of Pentacles for me? Can you clarify the Queen? Okay, 2 cards came up. So the Lovers card and then the Strength card. Okay, so, oh gosh. Okay, so this is in the relationship again. So the feminine energy is really going to be tested. And her strength is going to waver. So this is not going to be one of those things that happens where the feminine energy is like, nope, we're doing it my way. There's going to be some arm twisting going on, however this happens, and she's going to waver a little bit. So she's going to have to be really, really strong in order to have her intuition stay steady, I'm going to say. All right. Clarify the Devil energy for me. What is the Devil energy about here? Okay. The Devil energy is about, okay, so the Temperance card came up with the Devil energy. So something is going to come up that is going to, again, so because there's the feminine energy and the masculine energy, whether it's in a person or in a couple or whatever, it's all about the balance. So something is going to be presented that is going to be like, this is going to bring balance into your life. And what I feel like I just got shown was, it's like there's this opportunity that's going to come up, like a vacation, to go to an island where you do yoga and you do all of this really fun, amazing stuff, and maybe connect and everything, but it's probably going to be really, really expensive. And so there might be a little bit of a thing that happens with, is this going to help us get balance, or is this going to help us get off balance someplace? That's only you are going to be able to decide that for yourself. So you are going to have to go within and decide if this is a good idea or a bad idea. So this feels like it is something very, very tempting. And maybe there's not a right or a wrong answer. Maybe it is a case of, if we do this, this is the good part of it, and if we do this, this is the bad part of it. And understand your pluses and minuses and deciding what is most important. It also kind of feels like it might be some sort of a seminar, like an expensive seminar that what they're teaching is how to get balance in a relationship or how to get balance within yourself, but they want you to spend $5,000 on it. And so you're kind of like, I can figure out how to get balance in my life without spending $5,000. That's what this feels like. Can you explain why the Emperor is in reverse? Why is, well, stuff was coming through. The Emperor is in reverse because the Emperor is the masculine energy and he feels really out of balance. So it's like, I feel like he's on the water and he's like drowning and he doesn't understand. So why is the Emperor in reverse? Oh God, too many things came out. So the Six of Cups, so the family, he's focused on the family. He's trying to make his family happy. He's working all the time. He's trying to get his finances in order. He is not willing to look at things from a different perspective. And that would mean he is not willing, the masculine energy is not very willing to look at things from the feminine energy perspective, which would be that part where she's going, you know what? We don't need to go to that. We just need to spend some time quiet for the weekend and get some rest. So it is a very much push-pull energy coming up this next 7 days. And the Knight of Wands came up for the for the Emperor in reverse. He's wanting to move forward again. Masculine's wanting to move forward on something, and the feminine's just like, take a chill pill. Let's just like think about this. Let's get all of our ducks in a row here. Okay. So talk to me about the pigs flying. What is the Page of Cups here for? What is the Page of Cups here for? What is the Page of Cups here for? Clarify the Page of Cups for me. The Three of Cups in reverse. And that's kind of a celebration type energy. Let me think about that. What would that be? Three of Cups in reverse on the Page of Cups. I'm going to say that at this point in the story, it's too soon to celebrate. There may be some forward movement. There is some forward movement, but it's too early to celebrate. You're not through the end of the tunnel just yet. So while you're moving forward, things are happening. It's not time to celebrate just yet because, and I feel like I want to say this, the golden ticket has not been handed to you just yet. So just keep moving forward, taking baby steps. Don't rush into anything. If you are being presented with something flashy and shiny and something that looks like it's just going to solve all your problems, don't buy it. All right. I didn't ask a question, but the Four of Wands just fell out. Let me think about that. What would that be? See, and this also looks like it's a celebrating. Oh, well, the Four of Wands is kind of forward movement. So again, I'm going to agree with that. There is forward movement while it may be inching along and you may be able to see that maybe the light at the end of the tunnel is getting a smidgen brighter, but you still have a ways to go. So don't get too excited. Just keep doing what you're doing, following the breadcrumbs. All right, what is the Ace of Cups here for? Can you clarify the Ace of Cups for me? Can you clarify the Ace of Cups for me? Can you clarify the Ace of Cups for me? And the Queen, okay. Sorry. The Queen of Swords came up in a reverse position. And the Queen of Swords is basically that truth teller, the feminine truth teller. And I feel like The feminine energy holds her tongue and doesn't, what's the word I want to use? She doesn't scold the masculine energy for trying to do things his way. He doesn't really know any better. So she is keeping the peace, and handling the way she presents things to the masculine energy, by showing him, not telling him. She's going to show him how it's done, not tell him how it's done. So that is one of the key ingredients here, is the masculine energy is wanting to do things, and the feminine energy just needs to show him how it's done, how to sit back and receive, how to not work so hard, and be able to see how the universe can bring things into you the way they want it to. So, all right, so that is the first part of it, but I have more. Wait, there's more. This is going to be a long one today. Again, if I do these less often, they'll be meatier, and maybe you guys will like those better. I want to do, okay, so I've got these what I call Ascension, physical Ascension cards. So show me, I mean, the last, God, what, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Man, something zapped my energy. I feel like I had an energy hangover. I felt like I had that when I woke up yesterday morning. That seems to have left, but I want to see, I think it was Saturday, I was like itchy all over, and my nose was itchy, and I was thinking, oh my God, please don't let me be coming down with something, but it stopped. So I want to know, oh, that's too many. Tell me what's going on with the physical Ascension symptoms right at the moment. What is going on with the physical Ascension? You know what? Let's do this. I'm just going to, those are too hard to shuffle. All right, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to pull out this one. And I'm going to pull out this one. I'm going to pull out that one. That one. Okay, here's 4. So, the lungs. So, there might be some people that are having some respiratory stuff. Trouble breathing or coughing a lot. And this is the testes. So some more stuff going on with the men. And the first thing that came in, I feel like there might be some men out there, men in your life that might discover some lumps in their testicles, that they might need to go to the doctor for. So if any of you women out there are noticing anything like that, you might want to get your men to the doctor. The liver. So I'm going to say that some of us might be experiencing an extra amount of detoxing going on in the liver. And I have some Zindacrine, which is a doTERRA, like, organ cleanser. And I started taking that last week. Again, not for any specific reason other than I just felt like it was time to do some sort of a cleansing thing. So some of you might need a liver detox, especially if you're feeling like super sluggish or anything. Get something natural, something that's not gonna like whack you out really bad. But you know what? We've got so many toxins in the world. Our liver probably needs a detox like once a month. Endocrine system, hormone production, and this doesn't say feminine or masculine, so some people's hormones might be feeling off. Maybe the hormone stuff was what was making us, man, I felt like super cranky yesterday. So hot flashes as well, sluggishness, you know, that hormone stuff can come in all kinds of directions. And the menstrual cycle, the reproductive system for the females, obviously. I feel like I want to say there might be some ladies out there that's doing some extra bleeding right now that might be freaking them out a little bit. This feels like it might be some releasing and shedding of old ancestral energy. If you feel like there's anything to be concerned about, reach out to somebody. If it goes on too long, reach out to somebody. But if you're thinking it's not that bad, just take a break, sit back, relax a little bit, and let the body shed some of these ancestral cells and energy. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's lots and lots and lots of things that has happened in your history and background before you were even born, and this kind of stuff comes out when the babies are born. I mean, it gets put in the production of the baby. So if that doesn't make sense, go back and look at the video I posted not too long ago about what does the baby feel, or it's something about what the mother feels during conception. And there was a whole video that I did when I did a quantum healing session for someone, and it was an accidental pregnancy, and the baby came into the world feeling certain things, and it was all the stuff that the mother was feeling when she got pregnant. So anyway, that happens. So study that. Okay. This feels like it's for the next 6 months. So this is more on the love spectrum for anyone that is single, that might be looking or not looking. Can you give us any idea about what is in the cards for love for anybody? I'm going to say for the next 6 months, not the next 7 days, because that just feels like it needs to be 6 months, not seven days. All right. What do we got going? Does anybody have any love coming in? Maybe not. Oh, surely that's not the case. Well, there's one. Let's do this. These big cards are really hard to shuffle, so I'm going to do what I did before. I'm just gonna say the first one that came out was the Sacred Woman. Okay, that goes along with getting your feminine energy in balance. The other one is the Divine Masculine. Okay, so they're gonna show me one more time how important it is to get the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine in coherence, in balance, in working together, in one not doing all the work and the other one not doing anything. It's getting them to work together. All right, let's do one more. Sexual freedom. And this one, emotional freedom. Okay. Take that however that resonates. That's the love energy for the next 6 months. And one last thing here. These are my astrology cards. So is there anything else over the next 7 days that we should, as a collective, be prepared for? Anything we should be prepared for over the next 7 days as a collective? That was two. Anything we should be prepared for as a collective for the next 7 days? All right, there's 4. Change. Okay. Change, digest. That could be digest your food, but I feel like it's more digesting information. There's some sort of information that comes to you, an epiphany that comes to you, something that way that comes that you need to digest. Also, another word for that is process. And then we've got the balance. Okay, so everything about this reading is about balance. And the other one is think. Contemplate. So get your feminine energy out of the closet. Bring her out and let her take over for a little while. Put your masculine energy down. Stop the do, the people pleasing, trying to force something through. Stop trying to make something happen. Let the universe work some stuff out. and you have to be quiet in order for the feminine energy. You know, you cannot receive what the universe is trying to tell you if you cannot hear them. If you are so busy that if they were trying to tell you something, you wouldn't hear them if you were so busy that you can't see straight. So you've got to stop that and let just some peace and quiet come in so they can get that information to you. Your guides have valuable information that they want to share with you if you will just listen. So please just take a break and let that happen and let them guide you in the direction that they want you to go so you're not in struggle all the time. Okay, this was 25 minutes long, so I am done for today. I hope you all have a good day and talk to you later. Bye.